Hello, welcome to Artificial Intelligence Hub. Today I am going to teach you how to make a simple NN model using Pytorch. Basically, Pytorch is a deep learning library developed by Facebook. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to make a Google Collab file. So after making the file, so I'm just importing some necessary libraries that require to build a neural network model using Pytorch. So I'm just importing some libraries. Import torch, import torch, torch dot nn as nn, and the third one import torch dot nn dot functional as f. Make sure the spellings are correct. Yep, so I just run that cell. So let me confirm I have already installed Pytorch on my Google Colab file, so it's take some time to run that shell. Make sure there is no error. Yeah, it's running. So after importing that file, so this is this function I'm using. NN means calling for NN model. So this is I'm just calling some activation function like relu and the other one. So these two libraries I'm using. First one is for creating a neural network second one is creating a neural network model, and the third one is for importing relu activation function. So after that, I'm just creating a class of neural network that are inherited from this class, and let's make that function class is equal to neural network model. So inherit from model. So def define function initialize with int. So self this function will be ended here, and the second one function is to describe how the data will be flow. Then I'm making the forward functions. Self, and then this function will be like this one. So I'm making a two function for that. So this is the class. So the function within the class. So I think hope. So I got an error. Yeah, I did not put brackets here. Yeah, this is the function. I have made the neural network functions here. So let me put some data into that function. So hope the function will be work. So first of all, I'm just making a constructor within that function to call a parent constructor. Super, I'm just calling here this class name. Yes, I have made a function here, a call parent constructor. So a super, this one is calling a parent constructor. This is the OOP concept, and after that I'm just adding some data into function init function. So let me add some data in that uh, column function. So I'm just removing this one, pass is. So here I'm going to write some functions here. I'm making some function here, self dot layer 1 and dot linear. I'm calling linear and passing some value. So the input will be like this one and the output will be 300. So first layer, and after first layer, after that I'm going to make a second layer with a different number of inputs and outputs. So the second layer will take a 300 of input that comes from the first layer, and the output will be making 100, and a third layer will take the input of 100 and the output will be 10. It means 10, so the output will be 10. So this is my third one layer. So let me run this one. So I got error. Oh, sorry. So this function is not here, it will be here. Just have to copy and just pasting here. So this is a super function that will be called within the init function. So now this is working. So I'm just with this function I'm just write some layer, making some layers of a neural network. So after that we have to write a forward function. So I have to add values in that function. So this function gonna be looks like view. Just calling a view function here. It takes some, yeah, it's take the input values and will return the vector of 228. The input values maybe it's coming from the previous one cell, maybe 10 10. We can say that we have a 10 vector with each vector in contain 728 values. So after that we can apply a ReLU function on it. So calling a ReLU function self dot layers layer 1, and the value is, I'm gonna pass this value here. Let me make, so this is used for flatten the input vector with input values. These are the number indicate the number of input that are coming. Maybe it may be 10. In this case we have a 10 input value and flatten in the vector of 7 to 8. So after that apply ReLU function to the first layer. So self dot first layer, and after that I'm gonna apply the ReLU function on the second layer. So I'm just copy this cell and gonna paste here. So call this second layer here, and after that we have applied first layer and the second and third. I'm just gonna write a softmax for classification. So I'm gonna write softmax here and self dot layer 3. This time I'm gonna call the layer 3. We have a 10 classes on layer 3. So after that when we call it, it will return some values in the X form. So we can say that return X. Yeah, this time our model is working perfectly. So after that I'm just gonna says that making neural network is equal to just calling this class here this time. Oh, sorry, let me put the brackets to call this class. So we're gonna print this. So you can see here we built a neural network model in Pytorch. This is a simple neural network model. It contains 3 layers, and first layer you can see here input features are 784 and output features are 300, and the second biasness is 2, and the second layer we have 300 and the output is 100, and the third layer we have also sorry, I made a mistake here. I think I should put 100. So let me run this one again. Yeah, it will take the 100 input, and output will be like 100 sorry, 10 classes. So this is the simple neural network model we have made on Pytorch. So in next session we will take some random data, pass and train that neural network model to learn more. And thank you so much for watching.